Hello, this is Michael with Manhattan Rare Books, and what we have here for you today is a wonderful, inspiring letter from Truman Capote to an aspiring writer. Let's take a look. First, the envelope. The letter was written on May 26, 1959, as we see right there on the envelope. Also something cool, back of the envelope, there's Capote signed it, and it's from Richard Avedon's studio. At the time when Capote wrote this letter, 1959, he was working on the book Observations with Richard Avedon and Alexei Brodovich. You can see it was written to Kenneth Silverman here in New York. Oh, and it was sent from Grand Central Station, which I can see if I just turn my head and look out the window right now. But now to the letter. Took it out of the plastic so we can see, and I will handle it very carefully. Ken Silverman, the recipient, apparently wrote to Capote asking him for advice on how to develop one's own style as a writer. And here is Capote's response. May 26, 1959. Dear Mr. Silverman, this is not an answer to your very kind letter. It's merely an acknowledgement. Get it closer there. I am in the midst of work that does not leave me the time to reply in the manner you deserve. For what it's worth, not much, I made a few remarks on the subject of style which appear in the book Writers at Work. Of course, I'm extremely sympathetic to your interest in the question. Here we go. So few writers, much less readers, are or even know that it exists. I guess the question of style. But there is really no practical help that one can offer. It is a matter of self-discovery, of one's own conviction, of working with one's own work. Your style is what seems natural to you. It is a long process of discovery, one that never ends. I'm still working on it, and will be as long as I live. So must you. With every good wish for your health as an artist, and otherwise, most sincerely, T. Capote. It's a beautiful letter. By 1959, Capote had already had some major successes as a writer, and most notably, of course, Breakfast at Tiffany's. But as he says here, he was still searching. He was still searching for his own style, one that was natural to him. It's no coincidence, then, that later that same year, 1959, Capote found the subject that would allow him to develop a unique style, the murders of the Clutter family that would become the subject of In Cold Blood. In Cold Blood broke new ground in literature. Capote claimed it was a whole new genre, the nonfiction novel. What it certainly was an enormous success. There's something I love and something that's tender about established writers and writing to aspiring writers. It's something we don't see often in letters, and it shows an unselfish desire to pass on knowledge and encouragement from one generation to the next. And Mr. Silverman, I should note, did indeed become a highly successful writer. He wrote many books, even winning a Pulitzer Prize for one of them. Thank you. Please don't hesitate to reach out with any questions.